I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian, but you don't need to be in the pew every Sunday to know that there's something wrong in this country when gays can serve openly in the military, but our kids can't openly celebrate Christmas or pray in school.
Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm an atheist. I don't have to be the smartest person in the world to know that you are a piece of shit, and I'm a better person than you. Mr. Values, Mr. Morals, you're a piece of shit. It's terrible in this country when you are a potential candidate for presidency in the United States of fucking America. It's something fierce. I mean, you can't even get anything right. Exactly where are children not allowed to celebrate Christmas or pray in school? Oh, you mean they're not allowed to force everyone else to do it? Oh, and that's what you wanted? Poor Rick Perry. I mean, it's obvious that so many people agree with you, because if you look at the ratings on this video, isn't it obvious that people agree with Rick Perry? Herman Cain has a better chance of winning, and he's not even running anymore.
As president, I'll end Obama's war on religion.
I'm curious as to what kind of inbred fucktards you're trying to appeal to right now. Because, I mean, Jesus, you have got to be one serious moron to still want to support Rick fucking Perry. Don't forget, no matter what you do, don't forget that Rick Perry didn't have any kind of war on religion. In fact, he promoted prayer days to fix all the things in Texas that he couldn't fix. Remember, Rick Perry prayed for fucking rain and got fire, for Christ's sake. Do you guys remember this?
This is Governor Rick Perry, and I'm inviting you to join your fellow Americans in a day of prayer and fasting on behalf of our nation. As an elected leader, I'm all too aware of government's limitations when it comes to fixing things that are spiritual in nature. That's where prayer comes in, and we need it more than ever. With the economy in trouble, communities in crisis, and people adrift in a sea of moral relativism, we need God's help. That's why I'm calling on Americans to pray and fast like Jesus did, and as God called the Israelites to do in the book of Joel. I sincerely hope you'll join me in Houston on August the 6th and take your place in Reliance Stadium with praying people, asking God's forgiveness, His wisdom and provision for our state and nation. And I'll fight against liberal attacks on our religious heritage.
And I'll try as hard as I can to turn America into a complete theocracy, which is totally against the point in which it was conceived. You understand? Because I'm fucking George Bush Jr.
Faith made America strong. It can make her strong again.
Faith had nothing to do with how America became strong. In fact, faith is one of the reasons America's going down the shitter. So thanks a fucking lot, Rick Perry. I'm pretty sure that people don't agree with you. Let's check out some of the comments that you have on your channel here. This guy is a slimy fucking turd, giving Texans a bad stereotype. Religion is like the Dark Ages. Hope you fall down the stairs and break your fucking legs, you cunt. They really like you, don't they?
I'm Rick Perry, and I approve this message.
You might approve that message, but not many other people do. At the time of this recording, which is about 6 p.m. Eastern Time on December 8th, 2011, it's got about 1.3, almost 1.4 million views. There are 5,529 likes and 258,215 dislikes. That is kind of disproportionate. I don't think people like you too much, prick.
I won't let the big government liberals ruin this country. I'm Rick Perry.
I'm Rick Perry, and I'm going to try my best to ruin this country myself.
When you run for president, you get a bunch of questions about your faith. People want to know what drives you, how you make decisions.
And I like to answer that I make my decisions according to an imaginary sky daddy that I believe answers prayers and wrote the Bible himself. And Jesus was his son. And he walked on water and shit. What a sad joke you and the people that support you are, Rick Perry. A sad fucking joke indeed. Coctopus out.